Hey everyone, so let me ask something. How many times have you added a new VM or a network gear into your system, then had to manually update your inventory file, and then another file, or maybe another one for a different tool? It's frustrating, right? Yeah, I have been there. And honestly, if you're still managing static inventory file in 2026, let me tell you, you have been doing it in the hard way. Today, we are fixing that permanently. We are setting up a live dynamic inventory where your source of truth feeds directly to your automation tools. No middle step, no manual syncing. And here is the thing, Netbox auto discover your devices. We have covered that in our previous videos. And now we are building the next piece. How to feed that data instantly into tools like Ansible, Terraform, exactly the way they need it. And if any update on the device IP, it flows to every tools automatically. Just like that. So there is a lot of learning on this tutorial, so please stick around till the end. Alright, let's get into it. Okay, so before we jump into the deployment, let me quickly show you what we are actually building here. On the left side, we have the static inventory, the traditional approach. We manually define every device, every IP, every group in a text file. And if something changes, edit the file. New device, we need to edit the file. In case you forget to update it, your automation breaks. On the right side, the dynamic inventory. And here is a key difference. There is no inventory file. Well, technically there is one small configuration file, but it's not the inventory. It just tells Ansible, hey, go and ask Netbox for the inventory. And every time you run a playbook, Ansible calls the Netbox API, get the latest device data, and build the inventory file on the fly. Everything on real time. So once we add a device in Netbox, next playbook runs, picks it automatically. No file edit, no sync issues. So how exactly this works behind the scene? So when you run the command like Ansible inventory graph or any playbook, here is what happens. Step 1. Ansible reads your netbox.yml file. Again, this is not the inventory itself. It's a config that tells Ansible where to get the inventory. In step 2, Ansible automatically calls netbox API. You will see it hitting the endpoints like API slash DCM slash devices or slash sites or slash platform. And on the step 3, Netbox returns all your device data as JSON. Finally, Ansible transforms that JSON data into an inventory format and built groups automatically based on the device roles, sites, platform, or whatever you configure. And this happens every single time you run the playbook, real-time query. That's why I call it as live inventory. And we'll actually see those API calls happening live in action during our demo. Now let me break down how Ansible structures this inventory, and this will make more sense when you see the actual output. So when you run the Ansible inventory list command, you get a JSON with the two main parts. First is underscore meta with the host vars. This contains all per device variable, things like Ansible underscore host, which is the IP address, Ansible network OS for the operating system, and any other data pulled from the netbox, like serial numbers, device roles, sites, manufacturers. Second is a group, which is more powerful. The plugin automatically create groups like device underscore roles underscore router, sites underscore actual site name, platforms. So you can run the playbooks against all routers or all devices in specific site without manually defining these groups. Netbox already has this data, the plugin just transform it. Alright, so these are the key components I want to cover. Now let's jump into our actual lab setup. So here is what we're working with our home lab. So we have Netbox running, this is our source of truth. All devices are auto-discovered in our previous video using diode. So they are already populated. Then we have Ansible node, this is where we will configure the Netbox plugin and run the playbook. And we have a couple of virtual routers, these are our target devices for the Ansible control node. So the goal is simple, Ansible queries the Netbox, get the virtual routers with their IPs and metadata, and run the playbook against some. No static inventory file, everything comes from Netbox. So let's set this up. Alright, first thing first, let's make sure that Netbox is running. I connected to my Netbox server via VS Code remote. All the containers are up, so let's check the UI access. So Netbox is accessible. You can see all our devices with their primary IPs assigned. This is important. Without primary IP, the inventory plugin won't pick them up. So I have covered the device setup and auto discovery in our previous videos. You will find those content in the playlist. Okay, now let's switch to Ansible node. This is where we'll configure everything. So here is my Ansible project. Let me show you the current static inventory. You will see I have manually defined all our devices with their IPs, connection parameters, all that stuff. This is exactly what we want to get rid of. So let me back this up first. Now we need the Netbox Ansible collection. We are installing the latest version. One quick tip, don't use force command. It keeps both versions, which cause weird issues. So if you have the older version, remove it manually first, then install fresh. You will find all the commands in my GitHub page. We also need to install other two dependencies for the time zone handling and SSH. Good. Dependencies are ready. Now important part. Now we create the netbox.yml file. And remember, this is not the inventory. This is just a config that tells Ansible how to get the inventory from Netbox. First, we specify the plugin. This tells Ansible to use Netbox inventory plugin from the Ansible collection. API endpoint is your Netbox URL, token for authentication. If you need token, go to the Netbox UI. Click on your username, top right, API tokens, create one, and copy it immediately. It only shows once. Validate cert is false because we are using HTTP in our lab. In production, use proper certificates. Now this group underscore by section, this is where it's get interesting. The plugin automatically create Ansible groups from these Netbox attributes. The devices with the role as router in Netbox became device underscore roles underscore router. Same for the sites like site underscore main hyphen DC in our case. And same goes for the platform as well. So you don't need to define these groups anywhere. They come from Netbox automatically. Query filters only fetch the devices with status active. You don't want the decommissioned devices in your inventory, right? Device query filters only include the devices that have the primary IP. Without this, you would get the devices in Ansible that can't even connect to. And combos. This is where the magic happens. The Ansible underscore host takes the primary IPv4 address from the netbox, but it's come with a subnet mask like 192.168.1.201/24. We only need the IP, so we split by the slash and take the first part. And Ansible underscore network underscore OS. This is interesting. Netbox stores the platform name however you created it, but Ansible need in a specific format like cisco.ios.ios. So I'm using regex. If the platform containing iOS anywhere, replace with cisco.ios.ios. This way I don't worry about how platform is named in the netbox. Also point to the new netbox.yml on the Ansible configuration. That's it on the configuration side. Alright, now comes to the moment of truth. Let's test our dynamic inventory is really working. So let's run Ansible inventory graph command with the maximum verbosity so we can see what is actually happening behind the scene. So watch this output using inventory plugin nb underscore inventory. Good, it found our configuration. And look at these API calls happening. Fetching the API slash status, checking the netbox version. Fetching DCIM slash devices, getting all active devices. Fetching DCIM slash sites, getting the sites for the grouping. Then it fetches the device roles, then finally the platforms. So these are happening automatically. Remember the flow diagram? And here is our final output for the inventory graph. 3 routers automatically grouped by site and device role, all created from Netbox, no inventory file. Now let me dump this JSON so you can see the structure I mentioned earlier. So here is the complete inventory as JSON. Remember the two part I mentioned? So underscore meta and host var, each device with all its variable. Ansible host pulled from the netbox primary IP. Then device detail transformed from our regex. Then device role, site, manufacturer, serial number, all from netbox. We don't need to define any of this in the Ansible. And down here the groups, device roles, all three routers, then site underscore main hyphen DC for all three, then platform group, all auto generated. And let me also check the specific host. All the variable Ansible has for the first router. This is what our playbook will access to. Okay, let's actually run something against our dynamic inventory. Simple playbook. Connect all devices, run show version. Now you will notice I'm putting the credential directly in the playbook as vars. Honestly, I tried using group vars at first, but it wasn't passing credential correctly with the dynamic inventory setup. For production, use Ansible Vault to encrypt these. So let's run it. All three routers successful, and we didn't define any of them in static inventory file. The host came from Netbox. Now watch this, we can target specific groups with hyphen limits I'm targeting only the device roles underscore router group. Or limit to a site will target to the main DC group. Same devices, different groups. And here is the thing, I didn't create these groups anywhere in Ansible. Netbox has device roles and sites. Plugin create the groups automatically. So tomorrow if I add a new router in the main DC site in Netbox, it automatically became part of the groups. No inventory file updates, no manual syncing. These are the power of dynamic inventory. Alright, so that's a live dynamic inventory with Netbox. Think about what you're building here. Netbox auto discover your devices. Now that data flows directly into Ansible in real time. Next up, we are connecting this to MCP so that you can trigger a playbook using natural language through Claude. Full AI powered network automation. If any questions, drop in the comment section below. All the configs and the command for today's demos are in my GitHub, link in the description. See you on the next one. Take care.